EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded in the end zone. And this will go. As a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
We got this.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tight dog.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10.
Alert! 3 down. Watch 85, ball go. 300.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
Let's go.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He's cracked. He's checking crack.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
24's the mic.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Come on now, let's go.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a first and 10. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going easy. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, 25's the mic. We're 26. 25's the mic.
Here we go, here we go.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Three.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Wants to run. Wide left. Running it.
Switch.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's
Nice
2nd and 9.
play,
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Jump out. Hey, Mike.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. No score after one on EA Sports. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Alert 3. Alert 30.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This one a little slow to get cooking, just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back, a fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check.
On play action, Rodgers buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, But now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And this one through the uprights and good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
but number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this? Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On third down, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All day, baby, all day.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Strong left. Strong left. We got
Operating from the gun. Rodgers looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Here we go.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We're going to work.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
24.
And again, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen